Hi everyone, this is Joy for Spellbinders. For my card today, I am using some beautiful dies and glimmer plates from the new 'Tis the Season collection from Spellbinders. Now here is the String Lights background glimmer plate, and this is gorgeous, and it's such a large glimmer plate, and it's going to cover a lot of your cardstock. Now I'm using 120 pound cardstock, white cardstock. This is a great weight for foiling. I'm going to cut myself some Speckled Aura foil. I thought this would be perfect for the String Lights background. It has a different kind of shimmer and shine. So I'm going to cut a full piece of that because I'm going to be covering a whole A2 size card panel. I have my glimmer plate adhered down with some tape like a hinge. That way, if it doesn't foil all the way, my image can stay in the exact same spot. I can just add a new piece of foil. I'm going to put that on my glimmer machine, run that through my die cut machine, and then I'm going to peel this back and look at that great image. Isn't it just gorgeous? I love the String Lights background. I'm going to move that down on my cardstock, tape it in place again, add that foil sheet, heat it up on my Glimmer hot foil system, run it through my die cut machine again, and run it through slowly, don't go through quick. And then I'm going to move it down one more time to the bottom. I have one last little spot that needs some more glimmering, and then that whole background is done. And isn't that just gorgeous? Now I've got my sentiments, and these are from the mini sentiment Christmas strips. I did 2 of them, even though I only used 1 on this card. I didn't know which one I was going to do. So again, I'm just taping it down with a hinge. This time I'm using just Aura foil, and I'm going to just heat it up, run it through my die cut machine, peel this back, and we've got this great sentiment. Now there is a coordinating die in this set in the mini sentiment Christmas strips. It's a large die, but I'm going to start on one side. I'm going to line it up, tape it down, run it through my die cut machine. I'm using the Spellbinders Platinum 6 die cut machine. When I pull it out, I'm just going to slide it down to the other end and cut off the excess from that end. And then it just fits perfectly. You've got a perfectly die cut sentiment. I'm going to do that for the other sentiment as well. Now I've got this great little circle here. This is from the foliage border. So this is a glimmer plate. I am going to use the Aura foil for this. And then I have a die cut circle, and that is from the Tulip Trio circle die, but any circle die will work for you. I'm going to tape that down, heat it up, run it through my die cut machine, and now I've got this great glimmer circle. Now I'm going to come in with my die cut circle, tape that down, run it through the die cut machine. This is going to make a wreath once we're done die cutting some beautiful snowflakes. So now here is the beautiful snowflake die. This is from the holiday decorations from the 'Tis the Season collection. I'm die cutting that from coral and aquamarine cardstock. And I'm going to die cut this a bunch of times because I need a ton of snowflakes, because we are going to make a wreath with that circle that we just glimmer foiled and die cut. So now I have my largest snowflakes laid out. I'm alternating in colors between the coral and the aquamarine. And as you can see, I'm kind of gluing back a little because I don't want to cover up that glimmer circle. I feel like that just added a nice little detail to the inside of this wreath. So I'm just going to adhere all of those down. They're spaced perfectly. I don't know how it happened. It just worked out because I didn't even count how many of these I die cut. Then I'm going to come in with my second largest, and I'm going to glue that in between each one of the largest snowflakes. Then there is a third small one that we're going to come in and glue kind of on the outside. So I'm going to finish gluing those, and look at how full that looks. And isn't that starting to look so pretty? This Christmas card, I really wanted it to feel very soft. And so that's why I used that coral and aquamarine color. So here are those smaller ones that I just glued on the outside, again, alternating colors. And now we've got this great, beautiful snowflake wreath that's going to be the center of our card design. I trimmed down that back panel. I'm adhering that to an A2 size white card base. I trimmed that down 1/8 of an inch on all sides. Then I'm going to add some foam tape behind the wreath and the sentiment. I'm going to center that in my card base. The foam tape is just in the center of the sentiment strip because I didn't want foam tape on top of the snowflakes because it would have made the sentiment a little wonky. And I finished off by adding some gold foil pearls from Studio Katia with a little bit of liquid glue. And this card design is finished, and isn't it just gorgeous? I love Glimmer foil, how it shines, and those great snowflakes and that really fun sending snowflake kisses sentiment. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.